think as a general concept, future collectors should focus, traditional collectors who are focused on philanthropic versus investment. I think right now, I would urge more those who are intending to invest to focus more on the investment aspect first, which will then drive the philanthropic aspect. I think the concept of art being prepared and viewed for purely philanthropic purposes is a 20th century phenomenon, which is, to my mind, no longer really relevant. I do think referring back to the small clip, you can see that a lot of the 21st century important foundations, which are predicated on collectors who have amassed a large collection of art and then built buildings to house them, have said that they, Mr. Broad in particular, who's in Los Angeles, California, his view is you will loan out your work to as many places as you wish for as long as you would like. That is historically not a 20th century perspective on what one would do with their art collection. I think in our case here, and I want to lead by example, I have had one exhibition at the National Museum. I will have a second one this summer and fall, from August to October. And I would urge other collectors to do the same, because I think this is very, very important that people are able to view and see and understand the art that is being held currently, quietly, for the most part, in and by art collectors here in Kenya. I'd also recommend those people who want to proceed in art collecting to develop their own personal story. In my case, my story is that my collecting really goes back to 2006 and 2007, to the post-election violence period, and I really was very touched by the fact that I did not have much interaction with particular individuals from particular parts of the country, and I needed to redress that. The art was answering that question of how to redress and build bridges between groups that historically may not have interacted as much. And in essence, that was one of the sort of ancillary positive benefits from that process. I am only collecting, again, in my own personal case, right now, ultra contemporary, which basically means living artists. So that in essence, when I buy a piece of art, there is a signature that's associated with the contract. There's a date. There are various other aspects which ensure that that my descendants will never have a question of, was it really bought, and did I really own it, and when did I really own it, and how much was it paid for?